Tools required. Step 1. Unbox your bearing. Set aside the styrofoam as you will need it later. We have Peloton compatible SKF grade hub and axle assembly available on our website through the link in the description. Please like and subscribe for more upkeep fitness equipment service videos made easy. Step 2. Take your 3mm Allen key, raise your seat, and loosen the 5 screws at the locations indicated. Once all screws are loosened, gently remove the outer belt guard. Step 3. Take your microfiber cloth or towel, place it over the belt, and pull out towards you while slowly rotating the crank arm backward. This helps avoid pinching your fingers during the belt removal process. Step 4. With your 3mm Allen key, loosen the 2 screws at the top of the front guard and take out the tab located at the bottom by simply pushing the center piece in. Step 5. Loosen the screw for the cadence sensor with 3mm Allen key and set it aside. Take note of the sensor orientation before removal, preferably by taking a picture so you do not forget during reinstallation. When all is done, move the belt out and over to create a clear path when removing the flywheel. Step 6. Loosen the axle frame bolts using 2 5mm Allen keys, one on either side of the frame, to hold down one bolt while loosening the other, preventing them from spinning in the same direction. If one gets stuck, you may have to retighten the loose bolt and attempt loosening the stuck bolt first. Step 7. Get your styrofoam piece or towel ready. With the belt not obstructing the hub, pull the flywheel out of the frame. It is very important to lift the flywheel while pulling it out as it weighs 45 pounds. You risk dropping it onto the frame if its weight is not supported. Place the flywheel, silver side up, on the styrofoam or towel to avoid damaging your mat or floor. Apply WD-40 where the screws ends are located, and let it seat for approximately 5 minutes. This helps a little when loosening the screws. Step 8. Flip the flywheel and loosen the 3 bolts holding the hub to the flywheel with your 5mm Allen key. These bolts specifically on the Bike Plus are not strong and tend to easily get stripped when factory over-tightened and not loosened properly. It is very important to loosen them first with your Allen key before using a ratchet or wrench. When loosening, ensure the key is fully mated with the hex bolt, so as to not eat into the metal. Once loose, then you complete the job with a ratchet or wrench. Once all bolts are out, pull flywheel up away from the hub. In the event that the hub is stuck to the flywheel, you may want to spray some WD-40 where the hub meets the flywheel, and with 2 sides of the flywheel supported, hammer the hub out downwards. The cause of this is sweat being crystallized between the hub and the flywheel. This is why it is advised to wipe the bike down after use. Step 9. Replace the old hub and axle with the new one. Our upgraded set uses the same installation process. Place the flywheel on the hub, making sure the little screws located on the flywheel are face down. Once mated with the hub, gently rotate the flywheel to match the 3 holes with the ones on the hub. Replace the old bolts with our new durable bolts and tighten by hand. Do not use the old Bike Plus bolt as they may prove difficult to remove without stripping at a later date. Once tightened, you are now at the final step. Reinstallation. Guide the flywheel back into the frame. Put the belt back on the hub. If there are 6 grooves where the belt meets the hub, make sure it seats on the 5 outer grooves. This should leave 1 groove on the inside. Screw the axle frame bolts in to hold the flywheel in place. Reinstall your cadence sensor, making sure the screw has its washer and the sensor orientation is correct. Place the belt back on the pulley, making sure that the crank arm does not obstruct the belt while being rotated. Confirm the belt is properly aligned on the flywheel hub and gently rotate the flywheel or crank arm backwards to put the belt in place. Tighten your axle frame bolts equally. To install front guard, push the tab pin out, then place the cap in place and install tab before pushing the pin back in flushed. Screw the two top screws back in with your 3mm Allen key. Place your belt guard back on, gently snapping it into place. The two long screws go in the front of the belt guard, while the three short screws go on the back. With the last screw in, check to make sure nothing was forgotten, and then test your bike to ensure everything works fine. Good job!